Hey, Melissa Wick here. Today we're talking about protecting your customer list and your clients and also being a generous person. So the other day I had a consult with a client and this was really interesting. I suggested to her, hey, you should have a non-solicitation clause in your contractor agreement, because what happens if your contractors, get to know your clients and then they steal your clients from you down the road. And she said, no way, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to stand in between a relationship between my contractor and one of my customers. And like, if my customer wants to use the contractor down the road, so be it. So I was really blown away by this. And I was like, hey, that's like super generous. And it made me think like, huh, like I like that. I like that vibe. And I told her that, I wouldn't advise it as a lawyer, but as a person, I think that's like a really great way to do business. So generosity, really, I guess the concept is like, hey, it's giving somebody something without expecting anything in return, right? And it's also giving more than the person is really like entitled to, right? It's giving something extra without expecting anything in return. And so I think it's like one of the best ways to live your life. And so non-solicitation, non-compete clauses kind of go against the grain of that. So I wanted to talk today about how you can still, be a generous person, yet, honor yourself and your, what you've worked to create in the process. So the way I'm going to talk about it today is non-solicitation clauses that do protect your customer list, but are as narrowly tailored as they can be to like not over infringe on somebody's ability to work or to form relationships. Okay, what is a non-solicitation clause? So a non-solicitation clause basically is just a clause in a contract. It says that the contractor isn't able to steal the employer's customers, right? So in situations where a contractor is working pretty closely with your customer list, you want them to not be able to like quit working for you and then go down the street and open up their own business and solicit your clients. That's like a nightmare scenario. And that's what a non-solicitation clause is there to stop, right? But there are a couple things about them, right? So you can do it with the spirit of generosity, I'm going to say, by making sure that they are narrowly tailored. You make it so that it's only as broad as is necessary to protect the business. So one way is to focus only on clients that your contractor is going to have any interaction. And then another way to make it so that it's not completely unreasonable would be to like limit the duration and the scope of it. So you can craft these things in a way that they are protecting you, but are also not overly punitive, are limited in scope and limited in duration. And I think that's a way to strike a fair balance. So again, my name is Melissa Wick. I draft these things all the time and would love to help you if you have any questions. You can reach out to me at mwick@mwicklaw.com. Thanks so much for watching.